So when did the Slim Thug Bobby V come? So we can pause if we need to.
That was after the My Swag, which was with Jim Jones. Yeah. So that was like, that had to be like volume 8.
I think she like My Swag.
My Swag was on volume 4. Then I remixed it and put it. I mean, it was on volume 5. Then I remixed it and put it on volume 6 with Jim Jones.
Now, was you still messing with Koch at this time?
Nah, everything. I didn't mess, after Koch, I didn't get paid off of that. That was volume 3. I was just from the hip from volume 3 all the way on up.
That's crazy, man. And then the Bobby V charted, didn't it?
My Swag charted.
My Swag charted. That's crazy.
My Swag charted.
That charted without a label.
Yeah, everything else was just, I've been independent, man. So every feature from Ross, Gotti, all the H-Town, you know, everything been off like me. Like I see boys doing it, I salute them, like, but the story crazy because I did this shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. You know, I can't help it that, you know, social media wasn't her. Exactly. Or, you know, like, but if you came to Dallas, they would have known it wasn't even, not just, and these my guys, it wasn't about the road, it wasn't about DSR or nothing. Yeah. It was some nigga named Big Chief.
Yeah, I feel like you was kind of over here and everybody else was over here. That's how I kind of looked at it. Like, even kind of with the boogie stuff going on.
And I had
and my you was over here.
Yeah, and it was always like that. So I couldn't get. I got all the love from the streets, and you know, and where it's so-called matter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you know the customers really, you know, the music customers, because you couldn't really buy no boogie record. You wasn't doing that. You know, so what kind of music you had? So I was catering to the people who wanted to listen to something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and with that being said, I had to rap hard because nobody ain't trying to listen to you if you ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah. You know
what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, so for me to be able to get their attention when they got a Jeezy who getting a million spins, when they got a T.I. who getting a million spins, but they come in your music store and say, nah, give me that value so and so.
Real talk on a national level too.
You know, I'm your local nigga. You can see popping up at Big T. If you ain't scared to come through the West, you'll see some fly shit in one of them projects. If you ain't scared to pull up, I'm him. You know what I'm saying? But I got treated like a superstar. Still.
Yeah. Man, that's a special time, bro.
You know, I'm doing in stores. I'm a local nigga, but you got regular local people lining up. Man, I want to get an autograph. I want you to do so. You know, like it wasn't nobody else doing it.
What do you think it was a hard transition from the hard copy era to, like you say, now you got the digital game, social media era? A lot of people from that era with the hard copies really didn't make a good transition to this digital era.
I'm one of them.
Social media.
I'm one of them.
You can admit it.
Yeah, I'm one of them because, you know, I was raised up in the game. I be real, you know, the real. So the social media, everything can be fabricated. It can, you know, it's a perception. So you know, my shit is real life. What you see is what you get. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't finna be. And then I'm a street cat. You know, I come from the street, so I'm not finna be more open to opening myself up and doing this, and you know, you know, the new era, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know, now don't get me wrong, I did capture all the moments. I got a documentary. I got, you know, we go, you know what I'm going on. I'm finna write the book, and I'm trying to write the book and do the biopic. I did capture the moments. Now don't get me wrong, if we did have social media, I would have broke the internet about 4, 5, 6 times a year. I would have been breaking that bitch. But you know, just the transitioning, I ain't been able to transition like, you know, I feel like I should, because, you know, it's just different to me. This shit different, way different. It ain't even about the music. You know what I'm saying?
Like, literally, the music is kind of last.
It's last right
artist.
now. It's last. You know, now if you do got the music to add up with the story and the lifestyle, then you just go down. You got the potential to be the next icon.
You got an artist I just heard you listening to. You know, he don't got to do none of that.
He don't got to do none of that. He don't got to do none of that.
So it is kind of hard.
And they done cornered the market to where you got to have that machine.
Yeah.
If you ain't got the machine, then they go overshadow you because that machine know how to keep you, you know, constantly, you know, in the media in the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, that's a wrap. Yeah, you right. Cause one little bad narrative and that could be your whole career.
You know, when you doing it from when you doing it from the hip and this and that, you know, you gotta be ready to just continuously pulling stunts.
Yeah.
And a rapper, that ain't in our best interest because artists, not even just a rapper, artists, we here to sell records, this and that. People ain't buying lifestyles, they buy records, they buy this. So, you know, it's kinda hard, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And my swag, that might be the most boogie record you got out of your whole catalog, huh? You really didn't make boogie.
Probably my swag and When You Go Let Me.
Yeah. So those are like the most club songs you made out of your whole career. You really didn't make too much single type music.
I mean, we was buying, you know, how could I make singles when you listening to a whole pocket album, we listen to old UG. We coming right up out of that.
Yeah. Cause I know I was anticipating the volumes, you know what I'm saying? Did you always have a plan? This gonna be my ingredient, I'ma brand it, I'ma drop these volumes. Like, was that just a plan or that was an accident?
No, it ain't no accident. I mean, it was a plan once, you know, I really was eating greedy in life.
Yeah.
It ain't no slogan. It became a part of me and my people life. It became a part of the city life.
Yeah.
You know, Eat Greedy, you know, they got this shit tatted on them and they ain't never met me. Why? Because it's a way of life.
Yeah.
You know, so I was able to turn a vision into a way of life for a whole city. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, be like, man, nigga, we eating greedy around here.
Yeah.